And people are counting on us. I had a mom that was sick. People are counting on us. And in 2 years, if I could set up a forever income that's going to surpass me when I'm dead and gone with no background, you all can do the same thing. So it's possible. And you know what? I want y'all to type in the chat, I'm possible. I'm dash possible, not impossible. And the reason I say that, ladies and gentlemen, is because I see so many people come in and what they do is they discredit what we have going on right here. They discredit it. And we have so many people that come in and from other companies and they see the value of what we're doing. They see the value coming from another company saying, man, they got all these things in place. We didn't have this stuff 4 years ago. Actually, Eric, the 19th of January was my 4-year anniversary. I would have never thought that I would be a life insurance agent. So I tell people, and how many of you all can say I to this statement? This is not the life I chose. This is the life that chose me. And I'm forever grateful that I'm a life insurance agent at this time, especially in this business called Experience. But here's the thing. This is what I want to talk to you all about. You got to be disciplined enough to crack the code. Got to be disciplined enough to stay in the meeting and crack the code. You got to be disciplined enough to stay in the car and crack the code. What do I mean by cracking the code? The safe cracker and the life insurance agent. Some of you all heard this training this morning, but who sees the
being plugged in and listening?
Take the second left onto Green Cove Lane. Then you're.
Thank you. Who sees similarities between a safe cracker and a life insurance agent? I guess the right question is, and if you all were on this morning, I guess y'all got a cheat code, so I'm gonna let you slide, right? But what are some of the similarities between a safe cracker and a life insurance agent? Better yet, nope, erase that off the board. How many people knows the process of cracking a safe? I know y'all seen movies and stuff when people are, trying to get into a safe. What is the process? What does that process look like? Anybody? Let's be interactive tonight. Let's not be.
It's like what we talked about this morning, Jock. Can you hear me?
No, but you be cheating, Marcella. You should give somebody else a chance. You be cheating.
I got it from you, sir.
Well, we're Commanders fans, so But does anybody know the process or what safe crackers do, what that sounds like, and what that looks like?
They've got their tools. They've got to listen, and then they've got to figure out the combination by listening.
Did y'all pick up what Andrew just put down? And I'm not even sure. I can't even see who was talking the way my screen is set up, but I think was that Andrew? Was that you, Andrew?
Yes, sir.
So when you're listening, what are you listening for?
You're listening.
Tumblers to fall in place.
And then as a tumbler fall in place, what happens?
Lock click.
It unlocks the.
No, hold on. Andrew just said it. What did you say, Andrew?
The lock clicks into place.
Lock clicks into place. So let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a skilled safe cracker, right? They listen, they feel, and then they turn the dial with precision, waiting for a click. They don't rush, but they focus We say all the time, focus, adjust, and trust the process, because they know that with enough patience and skill, that safe is going to eventually open. And ladies and gentlemen, what's inside of a safe?
Money.
Most of the time, money or treasures, right? Something valuable is inside of the safe. So let's look at the similarities. As an agent, you're also cracking a safe. See, here's the thing. I hear all the time people say, man, I don't want to go to all these meetings. We got meetings all the time. We have a Monday through Thursday schedule, right? We got morning meetings. We got Monday CEO taps or leaderships on tap. We have Monday huddles. We have Tuesday morning meetings. We have Wednesday morning meetings. Wednesday, sometimes we have Coach's Corner, and then we have DTOs. We have Tuesday, special 4-step training. We have Wednesday BTOs, Thursday, Monday morning meetings, Saturday 4-step trainings. Now, here's the deal. 2 ways to look at it. The do-nothinger is going to look at it and say, man, I don't want to keep plugging into this stuff. I don't want to. I mean, it's the same stuff every time. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, the best 2 basketball players, some say, that ever lived. Both of them had a very, very similar discipline. They were the first ones to show up and the last ones to leave. They kept doing the same things over and over and over. We keep kind of asking the agents to do the same thing with our special 4-step system. Just plug in so you can master. This is the year of mastery for USAX. So you can master the system, master the process, master the green sheet, master your sales. How many of you all had to leave the comfort of wherever you were tonight, right, to plug into this meeting? How many? Let me see how many people had to leave the comfort from where they were. I didn't say your home, but wherever you were, did you have to now detour and go and drive, fly, catch a train, catch a plane to this meeting? Anybody?
Nope.
I'll wait. No, right? So how in the hell do some of you all explain? And before I go on, can I have some courageous conversation with y'all? Because some people gonna get mad and say, "Oh my gosh, he said a cuss word." Like, if you're one of those people, just respectfully, just leave, please, because I want to talk to the people that are trying to get this information and absorb it.
Make it plain.
And I want to talk to the people who are not trying, who are gonna do what it takes to get to the next level. Now, here's the thing. I understand that everybody activates at a different time. But please, if you're a whiner, a complainer, a person, like I said, I talk to people and they're telling me they got people on their teams that are just talking about it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. If you are in wine country, ladies and gentlemen, please do not come and try to get me drunk, because I'm gonna have to miss you. But here's the thing. Plug in so you can become skilled like the safe cracker. The importance of plugging into training, ladies and gentlemen, just like the safe cracker, must stay focused. Agents must plug in to trainings consistently, because every time you plug into a training or a meeting, it provides a new combination. Whether it's understanding the products, whether it's refining sales skills, overcoming objections, every time something else is going to crack for you. And just like the safe cracker, as they're listening. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. As they're listening, you become more developed. You don't really know how much you know. Tawana, we had a meeting the other day. Tawana was like, man, you don't realize how much you know until you get out there and you start talking. You're like, dang, I really know this stuff. Our job is to make sure that you all become fully equipped agents with our special 4-step system. The more you plug in, ladies and gentlemen, the clearer the process becomes. The more you complain, the more you're going to blame ours. The more you complain, the more you're going to blame. So focus, lean in, and trust the system, ladies and gentlemen. Because again, why would you complain and you don't have to go nowhere? Wherever you are, you can turn your phone on. If anything, invest in a damn pair of headphones so you can be anywhere and get the information. So let's talk about the clicks. The clicks are signs of progress. Every time you learn something new in the training, guess what? That's a click. Every time you plug in and somebody's giving you new information, or every time you pick up the phone and call your upline or call your sideline, that's a click. We say it all the time. If you're dialing and you're calling people, you're growing your business. That's a click. Maybe today you learn how to handle objections. That's a click. Maybe one day you learn how to say a pitch. That's a click. Next session, you might be explaining an IUL in a simple way. That's a click. The more you engage, the more clicks you hear. And eventually the safe begins to open. You're starting to be more empowered. You're starting to feel better. You're starting to know stuff. But guess what? If you complain and you over there having water cooler talk, I swear, do an observation. Anybody that complains, ask them how much money are they making. Anybody that complains, ask them how much are they making. Those are the people that don't follow the system. They go to wine country. They want to take you with them. I've seen people get talked out of the game from a whiner and a complainer. I've seen top level producers. I've seen executive directors get talked out of the game from whiners. So here's the thing.
Hold on, good job. Hold on. You just said you seen producers, executive directors get talked out of the game. Come on, man. Come on, man. Talk. See, I think everybody quiet. They because maybe they feel like they the whiners, or maybe they I don't know. But break that down, because I'm telling you, you're stressing some real knowledge and science on how to grow your business.
Bro, I've seen people who were producing at a high level, that let somebody join them in business. And I know, now that I've seen somebody, I've seen it multiple times. People doing their thing, they in a zone. Somebody getting their ear. Guess what? A safe cracker, guess what they listening to? They're leaning in, they're listening to the information coming from the dial. They're dialed in. Woo. That was good. That was good. They're not listening to the people that's complaining in their ear chattering. I try to tell y'all, don't let somebody come and seduce you out of your position. Don't let somebody seduce you out of your position by spinning a web of seduction on you, and you get caught up and get totally thrown out of your zone. I see it happen all the time. I promise you, there are people on this line that can tell you that I've had conversations with them, and I've said to them, be careful, use caution. I've seen this movie 1,000 times, and I know how it ends. I've had that conversation with many people. Some people, let me look. Let me look right. Yeah. Some of the people on this line. And so what I'm telling y'all is use caution. It's easy to get seduced. It's easy to get seduced. I've seen whole teams get wiped out from somebody trying to seduce them because they don't want to follow the team playbook. I don't have a problem with you trying to find your way and doing it your way. Have it your way. But leave me alone. And don't keep calling me saying, well, what do I do about this? What do I do about this? No. You're not going to upline abuse me. Here's the playbook. Follow the playbook. So here, and as we wrap up, right? Unlocking the treasure, the payoff. When the safe finally opens, what do you find? Treasures. As a life insurance agent, when the safe starts to open, confidence in your skills, it's a treasure. Clarity in how to grow your business, that's a treasure. Commissions that reflect your hard work, from plugging in, from listening, that's a treasure. Freedom to build life that you desire on your own terms, that's a treasure. So if you stop before all the numbers align, you never get to the treasure, ladies and gentlemen. Stay plugged in. Keep turning the dial. Stay out of wine country. Stay away from the water cooler chatter. Don't let somebody seduce you. Because your breakthrough is coming. Everybody that plugs in, it's just a matter of time before you activate. I just got off the phone with a gentleman today that just before the call, I was saying, bro, you are me when I was younger. I mean, I can feel this guy's energy. And then after further conversation, man, he is a younger version of me. So many times he wanted to quit. I was like, bro, no, stay in the car. Because what's happening is you're learning a skill set. While you're going through your licensing and stuff that you got to get, your background and all that, you're learning transferable skills. You got skills that you, from your past, that you can bring over here. You can leave all the other stuff behind. Bring some of that skill set over here because you've been tapped in. You've been listening to the dial. You've been getting the clicks. As soon as you get your license, bro, open that safe.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. The difference between somebody who succeeds and somebody who quits is simple. One kept listening for the clicks. The other one walked away too soon. They didn't have the stamina, the willpower, or the fortitude, or they got seduced. Are you ready to crack the code? Then plug in, lean in, and let's make it happen. And that's all I got for y'all. Courageous conversation. Eric, back to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Woo! Great job. Thank you for the vision. Thank you for the vision, Jacques.
Eric, we can't hear you on mute, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're welcome, brother.
Man, I'm excited. Great job, Uncle Jacques. Thank you for that information. I seen that. It's easy to get seduced, y'all. I'm telling you, it's easy to get seduced. Don't don't let them seduce you. Don't let nobody seduce you. Shucks, don't seduce yourself. Because Jock, you said something. It's like powerful. You said when they start complaining, ask them how much money they're making. That's why when people complain, people making money ain't complaining.
Facts.
People making money and trying to find ways to make money. I don't care what business it is. I don't care what it is. The people who ain't the sports, the people complaining about the coach, the parents in the stand who are complaining about the coach, guess where little Johnny is? On the bench. Little Johnny's on the bench. When your son's starting, you ain't complaining. Trust me, I've watched my wife, man, when my son, Zay, when he wasn't in the game, my son's a quarterback. Only one quarterback's playing. When he wasn't in the game, woo, my wife be cheering for the other team. She like, man, they sacked the other guy. I'm like, yes. I'm like, baby, you can't say yes. The other quarterback throw an interception. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. Stop. Because she want her son in the game. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
But guess what? The parents who are kids in the game, they in the game. The players who in the game, they ain't talking nothing. It's always the players who ain't in the game. Man, coach ain't doing this, coach ain't doing it. It's a fact of part of life. So how do you get in the game? The way to get in the game, you gotta figure out one, connect with the coach, right? Two, you gotta improve your skills. You gotta lean in and crack that code. You gotta listen. Are y'all with me?
Eric, did you see that text I sent you?
Yeah. So you gotta listen, right? You gotta crack that code. Are y'all with me? So that's the way you get in the game. That's the way you crack the code. You gotta lean in. But then you gotta ask yourself, once I hear this information, am I going to apply it? Somebody told me once, she's like, the speed of your success is the speed. I was just at the in Philly, they was talking about the speed of success is the speed at which you take information and implement it.
Hmm.
How fast can you take the information and implement it? See, some of y'all gonna marinate on it. It's like you baking a cake or creating stew. And some of y'all gonna be like fried chicken. You're gonna fry that thing, psh, get in and out the grease. Are y'all with me? So it depends on everybody's different. I'm not saying one way is better than the other, but I'm telling you, in business, period, flat out, business rewards speed. Business likes speed. And what slows people down, I want to recap this, John. What slows people down is they're afraid to make a mistake. Why? Because the education system told you make a mistake, they're gonna F. I never forget in 8th grade, now I ain't got my kids on the line, 8th grade, they was passing out a test, and I didn't study that night for the test. And the girl lady gave back the test, and she handed me my paper and said, Eric, D for dumb. That's what the teacher said. D for dumb. Embarrassment in front of everybody. Now, did it make me go be better on the test? Absolutely not. I barely graduated high school. I'm trying to tell you, it took me 10 years to graduate college. I didn't quit. But the D for dumb guy has made hundreds of thousands of dollars in my entrepreneurial career without having to go to school. Are y'all with me? The D for dumb guy in my business journey has made over $1 million and probably multiple millions in my business journey. So that's the D for dumb guy. But did it affect me? I don't know. Maybe I was not smart enough to let that affect me. So that's what I'm saying. Some people are worried. Ladies and gentlemen, just go fast. That's why I told you, LJ, don't start with 1. You better do 3. Your goal probably, LJ, if I'm LJ, your goal is probably 5. Why? Because I need to crank this thing up faster. So I'm telling y'all, you better set your goals faster and faster and faster. And don't worry. Jamie said it best on the call. Somebody said, Jamie, well, what about the people who don't do this? He said, listen, y'all, we got 8,000 licensed agents. Not 8,000 recruited people, 8,000 licensed agents, and there's only 400 people on this line. That means there's 7,600 licensed agents. And everybody on the line wasn't licensed. Are y'all with me? It's probably 50-50 licensed, 50-50 unlicensed. So, but still, let's say everybody on the line was licensed. There's still 7,600 licensed agents who are not here getting the information from the CEO of the company to kick off. He said, but guess what? I don't trip. I love them when I see them. Are y'all catching that? See, he's leaving the breadcrumbs. Lean in, get the trainings, and be there. So with that being said, Uncle Jock, do you mind if we take 2 or 3 questions somebody can ask you? Do you mind answering 2 or 3 questions, sir?
Sure thing. Or let's do a recap. See what they got out of the training.
Okay, cool. Let's do a recap. Who wants to share what what you got out of it? Uncle Jock, who wants to share what their takeaway is? That's a wonderful thing. LJ, talk to us.
Just to piggyback off of what Uncle Jacques said, I feel like what we fail to realize sometimes is that when we were in school, we learned the ABCs over and over and over and over and over again until we're able to say apple. And I think if you think about it in that context, when it comes to this, yes, the information may be repetitive, but repetition is the key, because then it'll sink in and it'll become natural to you or to us. So I just want to say that statement.
I can share. This is Donna. Hey family, how y'all doing?
Donna, where you calling from?
Hey, Donna.
All the way from Hyattsville, Maryland.
Donna, all the way from Hyattsville, Maryland. Talk to us.
Yes. So if I can be transparent with you, I'm one of them ones that always say, "Oh my God, so many calls, so many this," and constantly just saying little things out of my mouth about these calls, because they can get overwhelming sometimes. But I realized something tonight. It's only because I am not where I need to be. So I really, really thank you all for bringing that out, because if I was there, I wouldn't be complaining. I'll probably be on every call. So I have to learn to stop putting that out in the atmosphere and learning to take action. Take action. Don't complain, move, do what I have to do. Jock always tell me, call me, and I never do. For what our reason, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm trying to figure out in my head how I can do this. But here we go, that 4-step system. And I have to do it. Jock, I'm going to call you. I got to do this, because like I keep saying, I see it, but I can't reach it right now. And I'm one of the ones that I'm going to keep reaching until I get it. So I thank you all for this. I thank you. This was a call that I needed to be on tonight.
Thank you, Donna. Donna, can I say something real quick, Jock?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll come in after you.
Okay. Donna, Uncle Jock was that person. Uncle Jock used to get on me.
Yeah.
Eric, man, these meetings. I'm telling you, these meetings, man, my team don't want me. Uncle Jock is just did a training about safe cracking, and bro, he wasn't a safe cracker. Uncle Jock wasn't cracking no damn safe. Uncle Jock like, man, Eric, I got adult ADD. I'm like, I ain't never heard that. I'm like, okay, Jock. And so I'm like, Jock, okay, Eric, you don't understand. I'm like, okay, Jock. I said, Jock, listen, man, your team is looking for you.
Yep.
Your team is looking for you. Do you want to build a team? You don't want to build a team. You ain't got to impress me, because my check is going to hit my bank account. What do you want your check to do?
Right.
And he was like, oh, Eric, you just hit me straight upside. Bro, I'm tired of it, because it's been years. He was like, nah, man. So that's our last previous company. Eric, oh my goodness, what? Bro, what? After the call, he was like, man, you hear that? I'm like, yeah, that was some good information. So don't feel bad if that ain't you right now.
Right.
But I got let me interject real quick. Donna, first I want to say thank you for being courageous enough to say what a lot of people feel on this line right now. I know they felt you. Some of them scared off and they had to get off the line. Trust me. Trust me. I was you. I was the whiner. I was the complainer. I did good in some of the businesses. Still did pretty decent. But I wasn't excelling. Eric said, bruh, your team is looking for you. How many people are courageous enough to type in the chat to say, I had that conversation with you before? Y'all might.
I don't think I need to type it, because we
this is where this came from. This whole conversation. So yeah.
I know.
Me too. Me too.
I I lean on my team because I love each and every one of y'all, and I know what's inside of you all. We got a team of champions, and y'all don't even realize it yet. Y'all don't even know who you are yet. But I promise you, if I could plug in, if I can show up, if I could get to six figures, if I could be a gold legacy member, if I could be a six-figure a shareholder, everybody on this damn line can do it. Everybody.
That part.
It's nothing special. I keep telling y'all the best thing that ever got told to me was when Raza Beg said, bro, the boring, mundane, day-to-day grunt work is going to get you rich. What are you going to do? Y'all have a device in your hand. You don't have to leave wherever you're from. You could be in the grocery store. You could be babysitting. Hell, you could be having sex. You could be studying. You could be on the couch farting. You could be wherever you want to be. And still people complain about tuning in, but they complain that guess what always happens? I tell everybody, if you got the opportunity and you have the time, you better plug in because you have an opportunity to grow your own business. Here go another one. Some people might not. How many of you all were told that and then had to go get a job? I'll wait. So what I'm saying, y'all, do the things that can set you free. We're showing y'all, giving y'all the game that can set you free. I broke free. I still ain't free as I want to be. Guess what, though? I'm out to jail. I ain't punching nobody's clock. If I could do it in 2 years, y'all can do it in a faster time because we didn't have no systems in place when I first started. Hell, we didn't even have a presentation done in English. It was all in French. Hell, we didn't even have states that we could do business in. So with that being said, Eric, I know we coming up on the top of the hour. I'm gonna throw it back to you.
Yeah, can I say one thing, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
The one thing that this is just for me. I always thought I was too stupid to give up. But how you say I was too dumb to give up. But I became smart enough so I could learn the way. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
I love it, love it, love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put in the chat too. There's a Rios training on right now at 8 o'clock. I put in the chat the Rios training. They're doing trainings now. Product training. You're gonna learn from some of the top leaders how to get your clients, how to understand this business. So the Rios trainings tonight is on now. Just so you know, tomorrow they do it at 8 o'clock. It starts. It overlaps our training. I would tell you do our training first tomorrow on Tuesday, our 4-step system, then attend the Rios training. Okay. So, but the Rios training, I just put it in the group chat. So you might say, Eric, here's another training. I don't know. Bring your food. Eat your food. I got my plate right here. I ain't eating because I'm on training. But tonight, when I go to Rios, I'm gonna probably eat my food and listen to the training and taking notes. Okay. So it's in the chat. Love y'all. Do your thing. The Rios training is on now. Go get it.
Hold on, let me copy that real quick.